Well, hey, fuckers. How about a love reading? Tap that screen. Tap it. I'll wait. Well, thank you. Spirit team, what's the love message for my collective? What do they need to know and hear about their love interest this evening? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so whoever you are, you're in separation with your person, and you're finally getting to that point where you just want to heal yourself, heal thyself, right? And you're working to do that. You're working to heal. You're trying to give yourself self love, self care, self nurturing. And all the while, this person's spying on you, spying on your social network, digging up information, asking people about you, seeing what they can find out, right? And I feel like you can feel their energy spying on you, and it makes it difficult for you to heal and actually really focus on yourself. And I feel like that's what's been happening for a long time. And so now it's like you're really truly trying to heal yourself. And I feel like you've been doing this, this healing stage for a long time. Yeah. So you've been absolutely conflicted about a twin flame. That makes sense. Okay. And this twin flame is definitely spying on you, for sure. And I feel like the two of you had some falling out, differences, clashing things, which makes total sense for twin flame energy because the two of you are so alike that you butt heads. You're actually polar opposite but identical. What? I've explained this so many different times on these videos, but every time I do explain it because a lot of people don't know. A twin flame is one half to a soul. So you are a half to a whole soul, meaning there's another half in this world, which is your other half. Literally, that phrase, my other half, means twin flame. What a lot of people don't realize is a partner, which is a soulmate, is another soul placed on this earth to help you be a happy, fulfilled, blissfully, incandescently happy, a partner, someone to be there through thick, through thin, all those things, right? Until death do us part. But, and a lot of times with a soulmate connection, there's a soul contract, meaning in the next lifetime you agree or sign your contract that you will come back together and finish whatever the unfinished business is, whatever the lesson is, whatever the karmic lesson is, whatever the case. That is another soul. That is why that's there. But a twin flame is literally you, just your your mirrored image. I know it's complex, right? Like, well, it's totally complex. But that's the situation. And you've met your twin flame. You've had conflict with your twin flame. You have butted heads with your twin flame. Y'all have had your differences to the point that you have to heal from whatever this issue is, whatever the conflict was. And now you're in separation, and now you're totally devastated. And so is this twin flame because you two are identical. You feel exactly the same. You mirror each other. And so, of course, they're spying on you. Bottom of the deck, hidden energy, healthy choices. You're trying to make healthy choices. You're trying to, care for yourself. And so you can have a healthier, happier you, right? And yet your twin flame is just stuck on spying on you and keeping tabs. But also, they're also trying to, be healthy and happy and all those things. But the one thing that makes them happy is you and your connection, right? Just like you make, you're happy with them when they're readily available and speak to you. But your twin flame is struggling to get over what happened in the past between you two, and they really want forgiveness. So I feel like they haven't let this go for this reason. And they they feel badly is what I'm hearing. They feel badly about the falling out that you had and whatever they did, which was they let their pride get in the way of the connection, even though the two of you had some insane sexual chemistry, which very common twin flames do. The spark between you, the attraction between you, the passion is like no other passion you've ever felt in your life. And I feel like that this twin flame, as well as you, have these realizations and epiphanies about your connection and how strong and deep that rabbit hole goes. And you're longing for them, you're craving for them, and they are as well for you. Okay? This is definitely a very strong connection. I feel like your twin flame is starting to realize that you are definitely their other half, divine feminine. Purple flowers could be significant, by the way. Fireworks could be significant, but the fireworks are literally between the two of you. And you find yourself constantly daydreaming about this person as well as them. Well, why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. Because every time you think about them, they're thinking about you. Every time they think about you, you're thinking about them. You want to know why? Because you're on the same frequency. You are a twin flame. You are telepathically connected. You don't have to physically speak in the physical realm in order to speak to one another. So those times that you're daydreaming about having conversations with them where you can literally hear their voice in your head, you are actually on the same frequency and you're having a telepathic connection. What? Yes. You're not crazy. You are actually talking to them. I know. Okay? You fantasize about having sex with them. You fantasize about them kissing you, touching you, holding you, conversations that they might say, whatever the case. And I feel like you've been really trying to detach from this twin flame. Honestly, I do. And I feel like because you can't. You tried to let it go. You felt like you had to because there was so much shit going on between you, drama, things not working, falling out after falling out. And that's simply because you guys butt heads. When you have two people who are identical, okay, you tend to miss each other, misconstrue each other, misunderstand each other, because you are so used to having people that are not exactly like you that you can, connect and mesh. But when you're exactly alike, okay, and you're polar opposites, like two magnets that are turned the wrong way. And it's like, you want to, but, right? But when those magnets are turned around and the two of you are willing and you actually come together, it's like, and you cannot, the separation is devastating, okay? So it's like when you try to run, they're chasing you. When they try to run, you're chasing them. It's how the universe works with twin flames. And like I said, I feel like you were trying to detach from this person. And you pulled your energy back. They can feel your frequency. And I feel like the two of you, very much like a soulmate, have a very deep, unified love. Very unconditional, very deep connection. And right now, you feel abandoned by this person. This person feels abandoned by you. Okay? The two of you both feel abandoned by each other. But neither one of you is going to have the balls to come forward and have a conversation. Because you're exactly alike. But what I tell you, you are thinking about this person, they're thinking about you. You're missing this person, they're missing you. Exactly everything you think, everything you miss, everything you crave, everything you desire with this person. Feel the exact same, absolute, exact same way about you. You think alike. You have the same interests. Your compatibility in the bedroom, whether you've had sex with this person or not, you know that this is going to be good. In some way, shape, or form, you know you guys are exactly alike. Your languages, your sexual desires, your preferences, the things that you like to do that's freaky, all those kinky things, you share them identical. And so this relationship, this connection, this twin flame is so very powerful, such a very powerful influence in your life. And if you have the ability, the opportunity to actually physically meet your twin flame in the physical realm, to the point that you actually consciously realize that that's who they are, wow. It will make the roof come off the house when it happens. If you touch this person, I don't care if it's on their hand, their arm, if you braise them, it doesn't matter. You will feel it. It's like electricity, electrical volts going through your entire body. When you touch, even the slightest touch, like a handshake, you can feel the magnetic pull between you two, to the point you have to pry yourself apart just to say goodbye. And then at the time that you're in the separation, it's devastating. Do you hear me? Devastating. Like you're mourning a death. Yeah, it's that intense. Okay? So, and if you've never met your twin flame, you're like, oh, whatever. You're such a drama queen, la 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 la. But if you ever have, then you know I'm right. I feel like the two of you both have been hiding your true feelings for each other. You've been fighting them, been trying to delude yourself that, oh, I'm just feeding my own delulu here. This ain't real. This is my wishful thinking. It's just a coincidence. They just have, the excuse, right? But truth be told, this person is very irreplaceable in your life. The way you love can never be matched, and that is because you're twin flames. There is no other half out there other than that one. And unlike a soulmate or a karmic soulmate, where you might have to learn a lesson or have a soul contract with, you may or may not meet them in another life. You absolutely will come together with your twin flame in every lifetime. Everyone. Yes. Okay? Because they're the other half to your soul. The universe, the magnetic pull, will pull you together naturally. You won't even have to try. Fate will do it for you. Now, I feel like you need time and space to think, time to heal still from whatever happened before, and your twin flame needs to do the same thing. And when I tell you, you have unconditional love for each other. This love goes deep, 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 and the attraction is equal. The love for each other is equal, okay? So just remember that. The good and the bad, the positive and the negative energy you share with this person, you mirror this person. And like the yin yang, very much like the yin yang, when one person's on the white side, the other person's on the black side. When the other person's on the black side, you're on the white side, black side, you get it. Always polar opposite, but identical. Like two houses in a rural area, side by side, same layout, but mirrored. That's who you are. So, I love you. I hope you have a great fucking day.